What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Attack on Titan. I am here with my reaction to episode 10 from season 3. It kind of feels like everything has calmed down for just now. I guess there's going to be some fallout after everything that's happened with the royal family, and we need to kind of put everything back together. But at the moment, at least, we're not under threat from a giant titan. Like, the last episode was amazing though, but seeing his face ripped off like that, I'm gonna be seeing that one for days. I feel like maybe we have an info dump coming. I'm not sure, but guess we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, Levi has a gun towards Kenny. Kenny, I think this will probably be his last episode. He's on death's door. However, he has the ability, or the syringe, to turn himself into a Titan. Seems to be everybody's answer to, I don't want to die, so please just turn me into a Titan. I guess that's just the way it goes. Now, don't forget, if you want to watch the Patreon style version of this video, to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, and become a VIP member. And today's VIP of the day goes to Ben. I have absolutely no idea what that image is from, so I'm just gonna go with it. But thank you so much for supporting myself, for supporting my website. The VIPs are what keeps me going, so thank you. Thank you so much for all the support. And if you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, let's watch this.
Commander, we're good to go.
Now, drop it!
What a mess that Titan has made. I mean, can you imagine the amount of damage that they're gonna have to repair?
Captain Levi!
What? You look like you're gonna shit yourself.
We found Kenny Ackerman! He's still alive!
I mean, that's worth shitting yourself. Do we think that after all this time, Levi is gonna kill him? I don't know. I don't think so.
For a long time, I actually figured I was the strongest man in the world. So this is a Titan. I guess they really do exist. Within the walls, no less.
So Kenny had a lot of valuable information very young.
I'm fairly certain that this man's part of the Ackerman clan. Which means that his motivations for raising a blade at me are entirely his own.
What the hell? Straight through his arm! Ugh!
Come on, just give me one more chance and I'll do it right next time.
Against such overwhelming power, I had nothing.
But I'm still pretty damn excited.
After all, they could have crushed me to death at any moment. Violence was all I had, and for the first time, it had failed me.
Well, he's very good at talking though, isn't he? Trying to talk himself out of the situation. It's just crazy how all of this went unknown to the masses, that you've got people out there using Titans as weapons and nobody knew. Everybody thought that they were all just a bunch of abnormals.
Considering the persecution that your family's been put through on my behalf, you have a right to hate me. That said, I must apologize because I cannot die just yet. Please, forgive me.
Forgive someone that's partly responsible for your entire family dying? I'd be shooting that gun.
He was an omnipotent king, and he bowed down to a piece of trash like me. His Titan form had shocked me plenty, but when he bowed, that rattled something inside me like nothing ever had before. I asked if he had any use for my blade, and Uri nodded. Next time the council met, the man who tipped me off about Uri was gone. In his place sat the Rice's new dog, legs kicked up on the table. I'd found myself a new line of work. I felt a bit pathetic for doing it, but that did bring an end to the Ackerman's persecution. Now, walking around in broad daylight was still more risk than it was worth.
So yeah, everything that he done was for the good of his family. Kenny doesn't seem like he's bad at all.
Whew, you look rough. Damn, have you lost some weight? You're like a skeleton. Hey, cool hell.
She's dead.
I was gonna say, she doesn't look like she's alive, buddy.
I get it. Cool hell. That's probably a good call. The family name did you no favors. Well, I'm Kenny. That's my only name. Me and your mother knew each other. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, so Kenny took Levi in, and that's why Levi lived with him.
I wasn't about to step in as a parent either. There wasn't much I could teach the brat. Figured gripping a knife was a good place to start. Then it was getting along with others, and how to say hello, how to swing a deal, and how to swing a knife. I taught him everything he'd need to know to survive in the underground.
So then why were you so surprised when he managed to evade you? If you were the one that trained him, then you would have known how strong he would eventually be.
Why did you choose to serve the king?
That's tough. I don't know. Probably because he's the strongest around. Yeah. In our world, the one on top is whoever can prove that they're the strongest. All you need is power. If you have that, then at the very least you won't go out like my sister did.
I can't believe that Kenny is Levi's uncle. I can't believe that.
This power will soon pass to Rod's children, and I will live on inside of their memories.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You can give that power away?
I wish that he didn't give the power to anyone, and he should have just died and then buried all of that. But I also understand that the power wouldn't let him do that.
If you hadn't squeezed me in that stupidly big hand of yours, I'd have stuffed your skull full of shit for sure. You had to really wear me out before I'd be your friend.
Yeah, the world's unavoidable truth. Even so, I believe in the miracle that happened between us.
Me and Uri never quite saw eye to eye. Not on that.
So then she devoured him, and thus history repeats itself.
What about me? My name is Kenny Ackerman. Not a fan of the name, but I've also been called Kenny the Ripper. That's because I've slit so many MP throats like yours that I got bored of it. But a lot's happened since. And as of today, it looks like I'm gonna be the captain of this new anti-personnel control squad.
So do you think that Kenny wanted that power for peace and love and to feel powerful? I wonder.
No need to worry. I didn't really ask for this squad because I want to fight the scouts. No, that was just a little pretext I thought up. Something to make those jackasses on the council nod their heads. So, why are we here? I'll tell you why. It's all for a grand dream. That godlike power. Whoever gets their hands on it suddenly becomes compassionate. Would it be the same for a bastard like me?
He did. He literally wanted to change, to feel different, to feel powerful, but to feel compassion. It's like the opposite of Kenny.
Could trash like me ever be able to see this world in the same light you did? Well, Ori.
Is that what you're gonna do now, Kenny? You're gonna become a Titan because you hope to feel that power?
Between the burns and the blood you've lost, there's nothing that can save you now.
Oh, yeah? I wonder. Swipe this sucker out of Rod's bag, back in the cave. Seems if I just stick myself, I'll turn into a big, strong Titan. One of the dumb ones, unfortunately.
To be honest, Kenny, after everything you've done, the best thing for you is to go out as you are right now. Not to turn yourself into a Titan. Don't do it.
You had the time and strength to inject yourself before I got here if you wanted. Why didn't you?
Fair point. I guess I'm just scared. If I don't inject it right, then I might turn out the same as Rod. All messed up like.
So that's why Rod was freaky then, because he licked it. You know what I mean? It's not as if he injected it. He drank it like it was juice.
We humans, we're all the same. Every last one of us. For some, it's drinking. For some, it's women. For some, even religion. Family, the king, dreams, children, power. All of us had to spend our lives drunk on something. Else we'd have no cause to keep pushing on. Everyone was a slave to something.
God, even in the real world, like, that's so true. It's like, it's the little wins to get you through the day.
Tell me everything you know about the king. The first king. Why didn't he want mankind to survive?
Dunno beats me. That said, I know that's part of the reason that we Ackermans decided to turn coat.
So apparently, that's my name as well. Tell me, who are you? What were you to my mom?
You dumbass. I'm just her brother.
Told you. Told you. The sister that got pregnant in the brothel. And that was Levi.
I just wasn't cut out to be somebody's dad.
Oh God, this is it. Kenny's gonna die. Like, I feel kind of mixed because he done bad things, but he wasn't a bad person.
Did that girl really bring down a Titan bigger than the wall?
Yeah, all the people of Orvu district witnessed it.
As small as she is, she still saved us from that Titan?
Her father ruled as king from the shadows, but she brought his tyranny to an end. Long live the true ruler of the walls!
Well, it looks like everybody got what they wanted in the end. And to be honest, I think Historia is going to be really good to lead them back in the right direction. I really do.
To think that she actually dealt the killing blow.
I wish Amir was here to see it. She'd be so proud. She would.
Wait, you're actually doing it? For real?
Yeah, I am.
Come on, it was just a joke. All right, Mikasa?
After you've smacked him, you should tell him this. I dare you to hit me back.
Real helpful.
I love Mikasa.
Did that hurt? Well, I'm queen now, so too bad! If you have a problem...
Thanks, you guys. I needed that.
Imagine that though. You just find out you've got more family and then you lose him like that. What the hell happened?
I won. Which means that we'll wait to rescue Annie. Retrieving the coordinate is our priority, as it should be.
Of course, the beast! As you say, so they obviously just dueled, but Reiner lost against the Beast Titan, so they're gonna go after Annie? I mean, Annie's still very much a crystal, but I guess our female Titan is coming back at some point, and ultimately, they want Eren. That was a really nice episode. There was part of me that thought Kenny was going to be with us for a lot longer. And initially going into that episode, I was under the impression that Kenny was going to turn himself into a Titan, but as soon as he said, you know, if I inject myself with this, I'm just going to become one of the stupid Titans. And I thought, like, you're more than that. And while he done some really bad things, I don't dislike him at all. I'm really happy that I twigged that it was Levi's uncle, just based on some of the previous knowledge that we had in the show. I was like, yes. Listening for the win. So I was happy about that. Thank you so much for watching this episode with me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.